Have you heard of this alien tape? It's reusable double-sided sticky tape. Now, the reusable part, they actually said you can tear it off, wash it off, and reuse it. That sounds super cool. This is Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You. And my channel is dedicated to reviewing mostly as seen on TV items. I look at some consumer gadgets, other household items. Once in a while, I do a little bit of a DIY just because I think it's a lot of fun. If that interests you, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and click that bell so you're notified every time I release a video just like this one. Now, let's take a closer look at alien tape to see if it can really do all of those things they say it can. All right, so let's unbox this box of alien tape that I purchased for 20 bucks at my local As Seen on TV retailer. What I see is I have three 10-foot rolls inside. All right, let's check this out. All right. Ooh, very nice. So here are my three rolls. That's exciting. And then this little box says instructions inside. I'll be sure to look at that. All right, so these are just Ziploc. I'm going to open up one just real quick to see what it looks like. 10 foot on here, so it's pretty thick stuff, right? That's kind of cool. So what I'm told is you can unroll it and then cut it to length. So if we just unroll it, this side's already sticky, and then the top part here you just peel off when you're ready to adhere it to something else. So let me read the directions, and then we're going to go test this out. I've been reading the directions, and I already noticed a discrepancy just from the box. All right, so right here it says works on brick, wood, drywall, glass, and stucco, won't harm paint surfaces, right? Well, here in the directions it says, do not use on painted surfaces or sheetrock as it will be permanent. Removing the tape may cause damage or leave residue. Well, that's interesting because you just disagreed with yourself here from the directions to the box. I will say it does tell you you need to clean the surface to make sure it's free of any kind of oil or dirt before you use it. So I'm going to do that. We'll test it on a few things, and I am going to try to see if I can clean it and reuse it. Let's go test it out. For our first test, we are going to see if we can hold 17.5 pounds of weights to the refrigerator, just like in the commercial. Let's go and check that out. What we have here is the side of a refrigerator. It has been thoroughly cleaned. I have weights that I'm going to be putting on this refrigerator, but I wanted to show you. All you do is peel off the protective plastic, and then it reveals your alien tape. So let me peel this one off. So now this is ready to go. The alien tape says it can hold up to 17.5 pounds. There's 5 pounds. Let's add another 5 pounds. All right. Let's add another 5 pounds. Now I just have alien tape on the other sides of these ones too. We're really testing the first one. So that's 15 pounds. Now we have 1.25 pounds. Oh, sorry, forgot to take the plastic off that one. Try it again. 1.25 pounds. And then take the plastic off of this one. Another 1.25. Right there, 17.5 pounds held strong by the alien tape. That's pretty impressive stuff right there. I'm actually going to leave it sit just to see how long it stays, and I'll let you know. After 5 minutes, the weights just fell off the refrigerator. Oh, that made me sad. At least it stayed on for 5 minutes. I would love to hear from you. What do you think about alien tape? Does this meet all your needs? Is it a thumbs up, thumbs down? Let me know down in the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts on alien tape. Alien tape tells us we can rinse it off after we've used it. We're going to let it be able to air dry, and then we are supposed to be able to use it again. So I'm going to clip this up to air dry, and hopefully we can use it again. So the weights didn't hold all that long. I mean, 5 minutes is pretty impressive for 17.5 pounds just using tape. I want to try something a little more practical. I have this command hook. I want to go install this into my shower. Normally you would use that foam backing, but I don't trust those things in the shower. I'm going to try the alien tape to see if this will adhere. So I could hook a loofah, a washcloth, whatnot. Let's go check this out in the shower. All right, here I'm going to try to install a hook in the shower. As you can see up here, I had one installed before on one I purchased from Lowe's, and it fell off, right? So what I have is one of these command hooks that we've seen, but on the back of this piece, I've actually put the alien tape. I just cut it to size. This has been washed thoroughly, and so now I'm going to just put this up because I'd like to see if I can hang a cloth on the wall here. So let's put this there. I'm going to push and hold, and then I'll put a hook. There we go. I think this is a pretty practical application because then I can hang a loofah if I need one. This is just a follow-up for in the shower. It's been up there for a whole day. As you can see, I've been just running water on it probably now for 10 minutes or so, replicating what it would be like in a shower, and it's really strong in there still. You know what? The command hook using alien tape in the shower did a great job. Even after a few days of showers going on, it's still holding strong. That's a practical use. But I was thinking back to the weights, right? I went back and watched the infomercial, and I noticed their weights were completely flat, which means the alien tape had more surface to contact, right? If you look at my weights, there's like gaps, and I tried filling it into the gaps and up and over, but really it's only going to connect here, the middle, and the end, and it did hold for 5 minutes. I'm thinking it's gotta work, right? So I want to try. I have some bricks here at my house. I'm going to try it on those bricks to see if the bricks will hold to a wall using the alien tape. Let's go check that out. Because I have connection from the entire end, and it's all connected to the bricks. If you remember on the weights, there was gaps between it, so I'm thinking maybe that has something to do with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel off this protective outer layer. And these aren't just regular bricks. These are special bricks because they're 200-year-old bricks. Can you believe it? All right, so let's hook it to this wall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that brick on the wall, and then I'm going to add some bricks to it. All right. Let's see, let's take this camera and go up a little higher so we can see these bricks. All right, so right there I have 3 bricks on top of the 1 brick that seems to be holding strong. Now, I'm going to see how long this lasts. Now, mind you, this is the only brick that has the alien tape on. These are just sitting on top of here, resting. Well, sadly, these bricks fell off too, just leaving the alien tape behind. Well, the bricks had the same outcome as the weights. It was just too much to hold. Now, a lot of variables, right? Those bricks were 200 years old. I tried cleaning them as best as I could, but there's 200 years of dirt on there. I tried cleaning the shed wall as best I could, but you never know. It did hold for, again, about 5 minutes. I didn't time it, but it was up there holding some bricks strong. And when they all fell down, the tape was still there. The bricks had just come off. So I want to try another practical use, and I want to try to hang a picture, right? Because that's what they show us in the infomercial. We can hang a picture with our alien tape. Let's go try that out. When you install pictures onto a wall, you want to make sure that the alien tape has as much contact with the picture frame as possible. I only have a little bit that hangs over here. Most of it is on. And then when I put it up here on the wall, I want to make sure I set it. Oops. Let me get my level just to make sure. Right there. And I want to push it tight so it stays right in place. Now, the alien tape should hold it just right in place. If I ever need to, I can also put some here at the bottom, but this should hold it right there. Remember back from earlier on in the video where we washed a piece of the alien tape? Well, here it is. It is all dry. It's been drying now for 4 hours. Doesn't need any more time to dry. I'm going to test this out, holding up a bottle that's very special to my wife because it's something from her grandmother. And so we're going to see if this will hold the bottle up, and then if I can take the bottle and pick up the table that it's holding on. Let's try that as our final test. Alien tape says you can mount it to the bottom of something that you don't want to be moved. So this bottle, and it's going to create a strong enough bond to be able to lift. Well, not so much. So we were unsuccessful in using the piece we washed off, but let's put a piece on that's brand new. Peel off the plastic. And then see if we can bond this bottle. Ready? Oh, so it looks to me as though the one that you wash off may not work as well the second time around. Now, what I'm told is if you do something like this, and it's meant to, if you don't want to knock a bottle off a table, but if you want to release it, you're just supposed to twist it, and then it pops off. Pretty cool, huh? Well, you saw it. The tape that was used, then washed, then reused was not as sticky as a brand new piece of tape. When I used the reused tape and I stuck the bottle to the table, I lifted, and yep, the table lifted, then fell. Now, when I got a new piece of tape, the bottle lifted the table and it did not fall. It's just the way it is. The stickiness part did not last as long once it's been washed. During this review video, we've been looking at a product called Alien Tape. And you know what it reminds me of? Not that long ago, there was a product that was all the rage over the internet, and it was called Nano Tape. Nano Tape? This looks really, really familiar. So this is a product I was going to review, but I never got around to it because of all the ads seen on TV products. This right here cost me $10, right? 10 bucks. Now, I'm going to show you another roll. This right here is the alien tape. Look what's left. It's almost the exact same amount left, right? But during this review video, I taped together some weights. I taped together a command hook. I taped together some bricks. I even hung a picture frame. I used all that product, and this is what I have left. This is all I got for 10 bucks. And guess what? For 20 bucks, I have 2 more rolls. That's a much better bargain. Now, let's talk about would I recommend this product a buy or deny. Listen, if you're going to tape bricks to a wall, there's a whole other problem going on there. Or even if you're going to tape weights to a wall, that doesn't make sense. The idea behind that is the weight that it can hold. If you're going to hang picture frames, yep, my picture frame hung and it's been up there for a few days. Hooks in the shower, on glass, yep, those things make sense. Now, if you're going to hang something that carries a lot of weight, I would recommend not so much. Because even if it holds it for a few days or weeks or months or even a year, it might eventually fall. And that's what I would worry about, okay? Because in this video, I did see some things that were heavier weighted fall. Those lightweight things stayed up pretty well. So if I were to do a buy or deny, it would honestly be, what would you use this for? I loved hanging that lightweight picture because I had a strong bond to the alien tape. Hanging that hook in the shower made sense because I had a strong bond. The weights didn't have a strong bond, and even the bricks didn't have a strong bond. So therefore, it would all depend on what you would use it for. Don't necessarily also rely on the washing and reusing. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense because even though I had a lot of scraps. I tried washing and reusing lots of pieces and it was just not as good. Anyway, that was my review of Alien Tape. This was Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You. As always, thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great day. I really do appreciate that you stayed around for my entire review of Alien Tape. What I have here, I would like to recommend that you see another video. I've actually done 2 reviews of a product called Bondic. Bondic is a plastic weld that comes in a little tube like this, and you cure the plastic by hitting the UV light. Anyway, I'm going to link my initial review of Bondic right here. And then I did one a few months later, and I'm going to link that one over here. I would love it if you would click on either one of these links, and I will see you over there. Go ahead, click them. They're safe, I promise.